all the time.
They are really. Lost 2 of their last 4 in La Liga and have fallen 3. Beaten by struggling Cadiz at the trick. Comes into the side as well tonight. Interesting to see him. VAR is in operation, led by the bench tonight. Lucas and Nacho come in for real this.
Yes, it is, yeah. Last year's competition was very enjoyable to be honest.
Played for the man in the other dugout tonight, Carlo Ancelotti, very successfully at Milan and took over for him. Luis Gattuso's had an interesting 10-year career.
The orange, didn't it? Now it's a mixture of blue and yellows, but...
The corner kick for them. Over the top of the bar in the end.
Yeah, Militao with every come here. I don't think it was for the Toni Kroos tackle in the end.
2020. Going to slide one in behind for Cavani. The idea was there, not quite the execution.
Yeah, there's a big inquest after Real Madrid's defeat against Villarreal, and certainly in the Spanish papers.
Slipping into the channel, great ball, wasn't it? Rodrigo, angles tight, too tight as it turned out. Chance though, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. It was actually a poor effort, Ian. Yeah, I'm not saying it was poor, the fact that he didn't score, but he was way ahead of the defender. He had to get it on. Yeah, he wasn't really looking, was he? You can see
Benzema, brilliant run, and nearly a finish to match. How about that?
That's more like it, isn't it? Liven the game right up, a little bit of skill. Nice footwork in the box. Just pulls the shot slightly. But there's some real superstars here in that time.
Valverde! Oh, very close. That looked like it took a coat of paint off the post.
Yep.
Cavani wanted that play deep. It's played towards him. He does get the header away. And he little flick. It's in there again. Opportunity here. Will they get the penalty for that? The referee doesn't give it. VAR will have a look at that.
No, I don't think it was a penalty, and actually it should have been a penalty. The player was too honest.
Oh, Militao got the block in. Almeida tried his luck. Fantastic speed. There's no catching him. Tried to squeeze it in into the side netting. The goalkeeper got that to do. Benzema, that game. Here's Benzema, sitting there. Was he fouled there?
Penalty.
Yeah, Chomez gets a yellow card as well. It is only yellow. You might have seen that differently. Could have been red for a denial of a goal-scoring opportunity too, but Real get their penalty kick.
And he looks onside, and it was a ridiculous challenge, to be very honest, Ian. Benzema gets his body across, so he's never got any opportunity of winning the ball.
Yep, not a moment's problem. Benzema for Real Madrid again, and they lead by a 1-0.
Yeah, easy enough for Karim the Dream. Rolls it to the goalkeeper's left. Benzema's right, of course.
Benzema up to 10 for the season. He got 44.
Clearly onside.
The layoff, Lato to play it forward. It's a good idea. Cavani! Couldn't quite make it count, but the flag is up anyway here.
What a save from Courtois. You mentioned, Ian, he was offside. As you can clearly see, Madrid come out in a really good line. But
that is half-time. Real Madrid had to work for it. Valencia certainly had their moments in that half, but the challenge by Chomez brought about the penalty, and Benzema predictably put it in the back of the net. We'll have the views of Owen Hargreaves and Michael Owen.
Of European rugby coming up on BT Sport with round 3.
Perform miracles sometimes.
Enough with the situation here in the King Fahd Stadium.
Got Courtois, Camavinga.
For this game tonight, he picked up a knock at the winger, who's a fine young player. Lato's good looking, cross in and an equaliser. Lino getting there. Real Madrid were asleep. It was a great cross in. Lino was the only one reacting to it, and Valencia are level.
Brilliant start to the second half. It was Lucas Vazquez. He's not traditionally a right back. He's in there today. But you're right, couldn't put it any better. Fast as sleep. He has.
Who arrived from Atletico Madrid. He scored 12 goals. Still Benzema, and the goalkeeper Mamardashvili got something on that. They're looking to engage it. Here comes the corner kick in, and the header is just past the post. Nacho coming forward from the back.
It was close in. It was close. Nacho's up with Militao and Benzema. He just can't direct it. Nothing to do with that from that close range.
It was off the shin, but he controlled it quite well. Musa to play this one inside, looking at
that from that close range.
It was off the shin, but he controlled it quite well. Musa to play this one inside, looking to pass it in. Getting the block in to deny Cliver. Change coming up now for... This is how that happened. I mean, this is...
In the second half.
Vinicius. 1-2 players looking to crouch like he's going to take the free kick. Indeed he does. It's into a good area towards Benzema, and Vinicius can win it here. Great save by Mamardashvili. What a chance for Real Madrid to settle it. Vinicius again, Asensio, and Valencia, thanks to their goalkeeper, keep it level.
This game is heading to extra time, so let's rejoin our commentary.
Of course, they tend to peak, don't they, when it really matters. And Vinicius! Good save again. Mamardashvili is showing why he was named in the Spanish newspaper Marca's Discovery of the Season 11 last season.
Yeah, chest down by Rudiger, controlled by Vinicius Jr. Just
Benzema couldn't quite work it. Cross shot is further wide than it looked.
It's a nice angle for Nacho to come onto it.
Get this tie one. More fatigued legs in that defence. Nice ball. Ilash Moriba feeds it through, and a wonderful save from Courtois to deny Fran Perez, who could have won it there.
Oh, that was a brilliant save from Courtois. Yes, it had nothing to do for the last 45 minutes and then the first 15 of extra time. But when he's called into action, Fran Perez does everything he can. He lifts it. But what a brilliant...
That's where we're going with it as well, predictably enough.
Thank you very much, Ian. We will find out. Yes, a penalty shootout.
We meet in the other semi.
Opportunity of a penalty shootout to get to the final.
Goalkeepers in Courtois, but Mamardashvili has been, he's been
here in Sunday's final. So let's rejoin Steve.
Scorer against the great goalkeeper. And the goal scorer makes very short work of it. Puts that one the other side to the one he took in normal time. Just as good, just as effective.
Yeah, right.
Oh, well, it was a central defender's penalty, wasn't it? He wasn't even close. Just about.
Got a hand to it. If you're getting a hand to it, Ian, it needs to be saved.
Test for a youngster, short run up, and look at that. Another great penalty. Gaia misses. Real Madrid are into the final. They won't need the fifth penalty. It is over. It was a pretty awful penalty, really, by Gaia.